When you think of good guys in hip-hop, J. Cole is usually the first name people bring up. He's the calm, humble, thoughtful rapper who minds his business, speaks positivity, and avoids beef. But right now, there's a shadow forming over that image, and fans are wondering if this situation is revealing a completely different J. Cole than the one we're used to. Now, before you leave any comments, please make sure you watch the entire video.
Well, I'm not outside right now. I'm suing J. Cole too. If I'm J. Cole, but you know, if I'm Cole, all my pop outs are strategic. All this shit, nigga. Suing that nigga Joe. Hey, if I got any reason to bring Jermaine to court, just for fun, just to say you did it.
You know, out of the several viral rap takes that I have made this year, the one about J. Cole is the only one that has really made me consider turning my motherfucking comments off. And mind you, I've been doxxed by the barbs. But you damn Jermaine fans.
Hip-hop has a way of flipping a narrative fast. One rumor, one lawsuit, one slip-up, and suddenly the internet is digging for every skeleton somebody's ever tried to hide. And with Cole, people are starting to speak up who never liked him in the first place. I honestly didn't know the dislike was this deep. Sure, the whole Kendrick Lamar battle situation didn't help his stand-on-business reputation, but even then, nobody expected the crowd to turn like this. Now, the spark behind this storm came from a TikTok creator named VB Bars. Her video has been going viral ever since the lawsuit news dropped, and she basically said J. Cole's nice guy image has been a carefully crafted facade. According to her, the real Cole isn't humble at all. He's allegedly arrogant and dismissive behind the scenes. We can't confirm those claims, but the clip definitely turned a lot of heads. It opened up a conversation fans weren't prepared to have.
But you damn Jermaine fans, y'all really act like it is a moral, intellectual, spiritual failure to not like that man and his music, when in reality, all he's done his whole career is become a multi-millionaire off of blackness, black struggle, all while just promoting black capitalism and doing fuck all for black people. He is actually the villain that y'all want Beyonce to be, honestly. Because first of all, there is no such thing as a humble multi-millionaire. Let's start there. Okay? If you really listen to his music, he's far from humble. So I don't even know where y'all get that from. Is it because he dresses like he showers once a week? Because that's not being humble. He just don't got no drip. Okay? That's actually all that is. And because y'all fall for his marketing strategy of coming off as this super thoughtful, conscious rapper who is not like the other light-skinned rappers who daddy left them. And because y'all fall for that marketing strategy, y'all don't critique him the way that y'all would critique any other rapper. And y'all don't hear the hypocrisy in his music. And maybe it's because I'm actually from the hood and I have a long-term history with activism that I can tell when a motherfucker's just talking out the side of their neck about some struggles and experiences that they don't have and they never actually been committed or devoted to in their life. And I wouldn't expect someone who spent most of his life either in a trailer park or in the suburbs or being a multi-millionaire to be able to talk about the experiences of black people in the hood in a way that would actually relate to somebody that's really from the hood. Also in a way that is like different than what's been being said about the black experience in hip-hop literally since hip-hop got fucking started. He's nothing special.
And that brings us to the lawsuit. The moment things went from rumor to reality. The situation involves Cameron and allegations that Cole hasn't fully paid for contributions made on a past project. Now here's where people are confused. If J. Cole truly has an estimated net worth of $60 million, like many outlets say, how is this even a discussion? Why wouldn't you just pay someone what they're owed, especially when that someone is Cam, a man who has no issue clowning people publicly if they play with his money? Even the Joe Budden podcast weighed in. Joe and his team basically said, this shouldn't even be a headline, just cut the check. And there's truth in that. When you delay paying someone who helped you win, the culture looks at it like disrespect. Hip-hop runs on respect and principle. You don't mess with people's credit, their business, or their name, especially not someone as influential and petty capable as Cameron. Now, before we go any further, if you rock with the content, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications for more hip-hop news like this. It really helps the channel grow.
New news that I don't even know how to feel about this just yet. Apparently, Cameron is suing J. Cole.
CYT. What? CYS, I mean. For what?
Back last year when J. Cole dropped the Might Delete Later.
Okay.
He did the I'm Ready 2024 version. Yeah. Apparently, there was an agreement made for Cam's contribution to that J. Cole would either contribute to a future project of his or appear on the It Is What It Is show.
Oh.
And he hasn't done either. So now Cam is suing, saying I haven't been fairly compensated for my contribution to that project.
Okay. This seems like it's something that can be solved in a text or email, but maybe they try.
J. Cole pay Cam and
or that.
Yeah, J. Cole got it.
Of course.
Yeah.
Why didn't they just figure out some type of? Well, I guess they did figure out some type of compensation.
They did.
Because Cam might have said, "I don't want the money. I much prefer you to come on my show. You never came on my show. I don't know the particulars of it."
Yeah, I might have been asking you for months to come on my show, and you dubbing me. Well, I'm not outside right now.
I'm suing J. Cole too. Fuck that.
If I'm J. Cole, but you know, if I'm Cole, all my pop outs are strategic.
Fuck all this shit, nigga. I'm suing that nigga Joe. Hey, if I got any reason to bring Jermaine to court, just for fun, just to say you did it, that's bad.
Is that a fair barter? A verse for a show appearance?
Mm-hmm. No, you can't say that. Depends on
fair if they think it's fair.
Yeah, it might
they
be.
agree. That is
Yeah.
In your prime, what was a Joe Budden verse worth?
In my prime,
Yeah.
From a major label,
Yeah, like if you were making a
or
barter
brown
with
bag
some-
money.
Oh, that's interesting. I was thinking in terms of an exchange. Like if a Cole verse is worth an appearance on the pod, what would yours be worth?
No, Cam verse is worth an appearance on the pod.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. A Cam verse is worth. Yeah, right. The Cole appearing on the pod.
But Cole is also a huge Cam fan.
Yeah, and they worked together before.
And they've worked together before. So that's where it gets.
So it's
they
not
have
the
some
value of the
sort.
verse.
Yeah, no, not at all. Not at all. They have some sort of amicable relationship, even if it's just professionally clearing samples. So who knows? But to answer your question, if it were a major label in my prime, I could have got maybe 25. But again, inflation happens since then, so that sounds low now. But 25 in my prime, but brown
It's probably like
bag
50 now. Yeah.
Oh, in terms of today, it would be 50 grand.
Yeah.
It'd be 50 grand. Like if Christina Milian or Marcus Houston, somebody call, I would get 50 grand in today's language.
Got you. I'm thinking about that because the reason I asked was because I'm thinking about the barter, and I'm like, if I'm trying to start, it is what it is at that time. I'm just using that number. A Cole appearance when you're trying to get subscribers, you're trying to build it up. That still seems.
It is what it is. Took off rather quickly.
Yeah,
It did.
like overnight, like
Episode 2.
Yeah,
And I feel like that was out before the mixtape in question. I could be wrong. And granted, they could.
was.
They could.
I think it is what it is. Was out before. So who do you think was being more fair? Cam?
That's what I'm trying to understand. Yeah.
It sounds even Steven to me a little bit.
Okay.
Cam didn't rap on
It seems
that.
like
So
So I know I let you use my shit.
I own it.
I let you use my shit.
Yeah,
and I
I
ain't
might
take
have-
no bread. So I think
it don't sound like a bad exchange to me.
It sounds, yeah, and I think if I'm
And they
Cam,
agreed,
so it couldn't be that bad. I think
at the time.
I think if I'm Cam, I'm like, yo, keep your bread, just do me a solid the way I'm doing you a solid.
I also understand it from Cole's position where, like Ice was saying, he's strategic. When he does pop out and do shit, he don't just pop up
Yeah, I'm not
normally.
just like
And he probably has something coming relatively soon. So he's like, yo, just wait till March when my shit drop. And
All
Cam-
right, actually, man, the more that we talk it over,
communicate that.
Cam comes up in that. It still may be a fair exchange, but because potting and these shows have taken off, I can take a star rapper's verse or appearance and turn it into money that you won't be able to see.
Got it.
The replay, there's so many things that come into having that.
I can take this and go to people that are not in the music business and get an 8-figure check.
Yeah,
Right.
I got J. Cole.
Just off your name.
Just off of you. Yeah, I get it.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm not saying I don't know their business. But if I had a J. Cole appearance, there's no sponsor that I wouldn't be able to speak to. There's no company I wouldn't be able to speak to.
Yeah, I could go.
And don't let me have this a month in advance where I can actually shop and talk to people.
Right.
That would be great. What is Cole getting out of other than I'm a fan, I'm trying to honor the culture, and I love you, and what does he get out of this? Right. The Cole verse is going to be the Cole song, it's going to be the Cole record, going to be the Cole album, it's going to be the Cole, whatever. Yeah. If I'm Cam and I'm a hustler, I'm flipping that 90 million different ways. And Cole knows that.
Yeah, and Cam would. Cam is that.
And Cole knows that.
He will flip the hell out of that.
I really got to salute them at Complex Con having niggas out there. I do, man. All weekend I was looking at my phone like, oh shit, all right, okay, oh, okay, oh, hey, oh, okay. Like they did it. They did it.
Right.
They did it. Shout out to all parties involved.
Yes.
I can't wait to see what Cole pops out with next.
Same.
right,
like I don't care about any of the in between album stuff. I want to hear his brain, his thoughts coming off of all of that shit. It's time now.
I want to hear the fall off. That's it. I'm ready. That's it. I like the Might Delete Later was cool. You know, the apology, I don't really care. It is what it is. In hindsight now, looking, it was the best move to make. We've all, I think, agreed upon that.
For sure.
I'm just ready for album Cole.
Me too.
We there now.
Me too.
Same.
And I'd have to imagine it would be coming somewhat soon.
Gotta be.
It's gotta be.
Prediction? Any prediction?
Drop time?
Yeah.
Spring next year.
I had him before February.
Really?
So anytime between now and the end of January.
Nah, he's gonna want to play the Grammy hotspot time in January is tougher.
I drop January and Grammys is February. I'm outside.
No.
You said after.
Grammy nominations start in September, so if you drop in February, you're off people's minds by the time the voting happens.
Here's where it gets tricky. J. Cole hasn't addressed the situation. His team hasn't said a word either, and the internet hates silence. Silence makes people assume the worst. Silence makes memes. Silence gives your enemies and critics a microphone. Every move Cole makes now will be watched under a harsh spotlight. If he's smiling courtside at a basketball game, people will say, but you ain't paid Cameron. If he releases new merch, so you're making money but not paying who you owe. Fans can switch emotionally faster than a trending hashtag, and celebrities don't get much grace anymore. This could end up being a defining moment for J. Cole, not musically, but in terms of character. Because when your entire legacy is built on being grounded, relatable, and morally centered, you can't afford to look like the opposite. One small flaw can turn into a giant crack if the world decides to stare at it long enough. Let's keep it real. Nobody is saying J. Cole is 100% in the wrong. Allegations aren't facts. But when your brand is practice what you preach, the public expects you to stand on everything you claim through your music. Cole has always rapped about loyalty, honesty, and doing right by people. So now fans expect him to live those bars in real time. Pay who needs to be paid and move forward with integrity. Because in hip-hop, there's one universal truth. What happens in the dark always comes to light. And when it does, the culture will decide whether you're a hero or a hypocrite. So here's the real question for y'all watching. Is this whole situation being blown out of proportion and Cole will clear things up soon? Or is the internet finally exposing a side of J. Cole fans were never meant to see? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear what side you fall on in this conversation. And as always, if you rock with the content, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications for more hip-hop news like this. Also, if you enjoy this video, click on this next video where I dive even more. Much love to everyone who supports the channel. I'll catch y'all in the next video.